Back when a nickel could buy a song, and a Saturday night felt like forever, I found you. There was a 5 and dime on the corner of Oak Street, a jukebox by the window, and a rhythm in my feet. The summer air was sweet as pie, the sunset painted gold, and every little dream we had was bigger than the world. You walked in wearing polka dots and ribbons in your hair, the kind of smile that made the whole room stop and stare. I dropped my change beside the booth and nearly lost my mind, 'cause love was standing right there in line. The record started spinning, the room began to sway, and every note was telling me to ask you if you'd stay. A nickel for a dream, a penny for a kiss. Baby, all I ever wanted was a night like this, under glowing neon skies where forever felt so near, with your hand in mine and a song in my ear. A nickel for a dream, that's all it seemed to be, but somehow it turned into a lifetime memory. And every time the jukebox sings, I still believe a nickel for a dream was all I needed. We wandered down the avenue beneath the candy lights, past barbershops and diners shining brightly through the night. A cherry red convertible rolled slowly down the lane, while the radio played another sweet refrain. You told me all your wishes while we sat beneath the stars, about seeing California and dancing in fancy bars. I said I didn't need the world if you were by my side, and you laughed as the moon began to rise. The streetlights made a halo around your smiling face, and for a little while it felt like time had lost its place. A nickel for a dream, a penny for a kiss. Baby, all I ever wanted was a night like this, where the summer never ends and the music never dies, and your reflection dances in my eyes. A nickel for a dream, that's all it seemed to be, but somehow it became my favorite memory. And every time those old songs play, I still believe a nickel for a dream was all I needed. Maybe the years will keep on turning, maybe Main Street's changed somehow, but the magic of that evening still lives with me now. Every crackle of a record, every glowing traffic light brings me back to your laughter on that warm July night. Oh baby, doo-wop, doo-wop, shoo-wop. A nickel for a dream, oh, a penny for a kiss. Darling, nothing in this world could compare to this, when two young hearts believed that love could last forevermore, like the songs they played in every corner store. A nickel for a closed. The neon is fading slow, but somewhere in the distance, that old jukebox still glows, and you're still smiling across the room. Like a dream worth every nickel.
They used to say love was simple back then. A drive-in movie, a full moon, and someone beside you. The silver screen was flickering above the parking lot, while couples in their Chevys held the only dreams they've got. Popcorn in a paper bag, soda in your hand, and suddenly I couldn't understand how a girl like you could be sitting next to me under neon stars and a painted sky of blue TV. You turned your head and laughed so soft it felt like spring, and I forgot just everything. The radio was whispering through the car door speaker light, like it knew this moment was too perfect for the night. And every heartbeat started sinking with the screen above. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue. I found forever in the way you move. Two silhouettes in a Chevrolet glow, where the world goes quiet and the stars go slow. Oh baby, don't let this feeling fade. Stay in the movie that the night is made, under neon skies where we fell in love. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue. We watched the heroes fall in love on that silver screen, but nothing in that movie ever looked like what we mean. Your hand found mine between the seats, so warm and tight, like the whole world disappeared that night. The projector hummed a lullaby across the air, while I studied every detail of your face so fair. And I swear the stars leaned closer just to see us there, like they knew what we were sharing wasn't rare. The engine softly idled like a heartbeat in the dark, and every stolen moment left a glowing little mark. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue. Every second felt like something true, with your head resting gently on my sleeve, and a promise neither one could leave. Oh darling, let the credits roll, but don't let go of my soul. We're written in the stars above, driving dreams and teenage love. Maybe that screen is gone today, maybe the cars have driven away, but I still hear that old projector hum whenever nighttime comes. And every time the world feels fast, I drift back to the tender past, where your smile lit up the sky and I didn't have to say goodbye. Ooh, baby, don't fade away, don't fade away. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue. I still believe in nights like you, where love begins with just one glance and never needs a second chance. Oh baby, if I could choose, I'd live inside those silver hues, where every kiss still feels brand new. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue. Driving dreams on ended long ago. The parking lot is empty now. But every night I close my eyes, I see that screen again. And you're still sitting there, smiling in the glow, like the story never ended, just paused somewhere in 1958.
Summer was hanging in the air. The street lights were glowing gold, and there you were. The clock above the drugstore read 9:30. A warm July evening, everything felt fine. I saw you walking underneath the theater sign, and suddenly the stars fell right into line. The boulevard was humming with an old refrain. A radio was singing through an open window pane. You smiled at me, and every passing car seemed to disappear beneath the evening stars. And when you took my hand, the whole town faded away, like a record slowing down, trying to make the moment stay. Moonlight on Magnolia Avenue. Every dream I ever dreamed came true. Under neon skies of red and blue, my heart kept beating just for you. Oh baby, don't let the night slip away. Don't let tomorrow steal today. We'll keep dancing while the jukebox plays. Moonlight on Magnolia Avenue. We cruised along the river in my father's old coupe, the dashboard shining silver in the midnight blue. Your reflection in the windshield looked like a movie scene, the prettiest thing these eyes had ever seen. The driving lights were glowing far beyond the trees. The summer wind was dancing softly through the leaves. You leaned against my shoulder as the stars rolled by, and I wish that moment never had to say goodbye. Every little laugh you shared felt like a melody. Every whispered word became a part of me. Moonlight on Magnolia Avenue. Every dream I ever dreamed came true. Under neon skies of red and blue, my heart kept beating just for you. Oh baby, don't let the night slip away. Don't let tomorrow steal today. We'll keep dancing while the jukebox plays. Moonlight on Magnolia Avenue. Maybe years will come and go, maybe seasons change, maybe all those little places won't remain the same. But I'll always hear your laughter floating through the summer air, like an old song on the radio, waiting for me there. Ooh. if I could live one night forever, I'd choose that one with you. The neon still glows, the music still plays, and somewhere in my heart, it's still 1958. Shoo-doo-wop, shoo-doo-wop, ooh. Shoo-doo-wop, shoo-doo-wop, ooh. Tonight's story comes from a small town soda shop, where love was cheaper than a nickel song, and every heartbeat sounded like a record spinning slow. Yeah. I still remember that place like it never left my mind. The counter light, cherry cola in a neon night, polka dot dreams in a paperback book, stealing my breath with just one look. The bell on the door gave a tiny chime, and I walked in right at the perfect time. Didn't know my heart would start right there in that soda shop. And you said, boy, take your seat, like fate was playing on repeat. My voice got lost in the ceiling fan. I was just a nervous teenage man. Starlight soda shop confession. You turned my silence into obsession. Hold me close like a vinyl spin, where every shy hello begins. Oh, I was yours from the first impression. Starlight soda shop, starlight soda shop confession. We shared a milkshake, 2 straws tight, under that buzzing neon light. Your laughter cracked like summer rain and healed every lonely stain. The jukebox played an old love tune about hearts that met too soon, and I swear it knew our names before we even felt the flames. You brushed your hand against my own, and suddenly I wasn't alone. Every second felt brand new, like the world was made for two. Starlight soda shop confession. Love arrived without permission. We were young and out of time, in a sugar-sweet design. Oh, you were my sweetest lesson. Starlight soda shop, starlight soda shop confession. If that shop is gone today and the neon signs have faded away, I still see you where I stand, with a milkshake in your hand. And every song that the jukebox plays brings back those golden days, where a simple look could start a forever kind of heart. Starlight soda shop confession still echoes like a sweet obsession. Hold me where the night feels right, under soda shop neon light. Oh, you were my first expression. Starlight soda shop, starlight soda shop confession. Yeah, I never really left that place. I just kept you in that space. And that was There was a little road on the edge of town, a place where the streetlights glowed like stars. And every Saturday night, you were there. Past the railroad crossing and the county fairgrounds, there was a quiet little street where the sun went down. Paradise Lane was painted gold at night by diner signs and old porch lights. I saw you standing by a mailbox painted white, your silhouette dancing in the neon light. A summer breeze moved softly through your hair, and every dream I had was waiting there. The radio was playing low, a slow dance melody, and every note seemed written for you and me. Blue moon over Paradise Lane, take me back there once again, where young hearts raced like runaway trains and love fell gently like summer rain. Hold me close beneath that glowing sky, where forever felt so easy to find. Oh baby, nothing's ever quite the same since that blue moon over Paradise Lane. We'd share a root beer float at the corner cafe, then watch the midnight traffic slowly drift away. The jukebox played our favorite records one by one, and we'd keep dancing long after they were done. The chrome on every fender caught the moonlight bright, like silver rivers flowing through the night. And every little laugh you gave to me felt like a promise carved in eternity. The stars above were shining, but they could never compete with the sparkle in your eyes every time we meet. Blue moon over Paradise Lane, take me back there once again, where every kiss carried a sweet refrain and every heartbeat called your name. Hold me close beneath that glowing sky, where forever felt so easy to find. Oh darling, nothing's ever quite the same since that blue moon over Paradise Lane. Years may roll beyond the horizon, and old signs may fade away, but some nights still shine forever, like they never left yesterday. I can still hear your laughter ringing through the summer air, like a jukebox ghost still waiting for us somewhere. Stay with me tonight. Blue moon over Paradise Lane, you're still dancing through my veins. Every memory burns like a candle flame, keeping alive what time can't change. Hold me close in that endless night, where the neon glowed so warm and bright, and every dream knew exactly where to aim. Beneath that blue moon over Paradise Lane. 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 The diner lights are gone now, the records barely spin, but every time the moon shines blue, I see you again, standing on Paradise Lane, waiting with that smile. And for a little while, it's still the summer of '58. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la, oh, sha-la-la. small town pharmacy with a soda fountain that never really slept. And that's where I saw you. You were reading magazines beneath the flickering neon sign. Cherry lipstick, polka dots, and a shy little smile. The clock above the counter was moving much too slow, like it knew I didn't want to go. The jukebox in the corner was humming teenage love. Every song felt like it was speaking just for us. I fumbled with my quarter, dropped it on the tile floor, then looked up and couldn't look away anymore. And you laughed like it was written in the stars above, like the world had been waiting just to teach me love. And suddenly the whole room started spinning soft and slow. Heartbeats at the Starlight Pharmacy. You turned my quiet life into a melody, like a record spinning endlessly in time, with your hand reaching out to mine. Oh baby, don't let the moment fade. Stay inside the dreams we made, under neon glow where we first believed in. Heartbeats at the Starlight Pharmacy. We shared a soda float with two straws side by side, while the evening crept in like a soft electric tide. The pharmacist just smiled like he'd seen it all before. Two young hearts not asking for anything more. The radio above us played a love song from afar, about a boy and girl beneath a wishing star. And I swear that every lyric knew your name somehow, even more than I do now. The world outside was fading, but inside it felt so right, like we were made for dancing in that soft fluorescent light. Heartbeats at the Starlight Pharmacy. You gave my lonely heart a new philosophy, that love can start with just a glance and a smile, and stay with you a lifetime. Oh darling, let the record play. Don't let this feeling slip away. We're young forever in this memory, at Heartbeats at the Starlight Pharmacy. Maybe years will roll like tires down an empty road, and that little shop will lose its old-time glow, but I'll still hear your laughter in every melody, like it never left me. Every flicker of a neon light, every slow and quiet night, brings me back to where you looked at me, like it was meant to be. Ooh, baby, stay with me tonight. Oh, heartbeats at the Starlight Pharmacy still echo through my sweetest memory, like a jukebox song that never says goodbye, just keeps playing in the sky. Oh baby, if I could choose one place to be, I'd go back instantly to where
Starlight Pharmacy. Heartbeats at the Starlight Pharmacy. Sha-la-la.
The lights are off now. The counter's cold, but I still see you sitting there, like the story never closed. And every time the night gets quiet, I hear that old jukebox start to play. And I'm right back there
at the Starlight Pharmacy.
Good evening, lovers. You're tuned in to the late night hour, where the neon never sleeps and the heart never forgets. Yeah, I still see you there, under those blinking lights, like a dream that never learned how to fade away. Under neon skies where the highway sighs, I saw you leaning on a cherry red ride. You're dressed like a spark in the summer night air, and I forgot every reason I was going anywhere. The jukebox humming that old love tune, moonlight spilling on a driving boom. You turned your head and the world slowed down, like time got lost on the edge of town. And I said, hey baby, don't you go, while the static played on the radio glow. Your eyes said more than the words could say in that old school American way. Neon driving serenade, kissing in the light that the night arcade made. Hold me close like the vinyl spins, let the heartbreak never begin. Oh, we're dancing where the headlights fade, in a neon driving serenade. Chrome reflections on a Chevrolet hood, your laughter felt like it always should. Soft as the crackle of a worn-out tape, sweet as the rhythm that the nightscape makes. We carved our names on a fogged-up glass, dreaming every moment could forever last. But the engines hum like a goodbye song, still I feel like you never moved on. So I said, stay, don't let it in. Under streetlight halos bend, you leaned in close like a secret told in a melody warm and old. Neon driving serenade, two young hearts in the glow we made, wrapped in the echo of a midnight spin, where every goodbye feels like begin. Oh, we're lost where the stars cascade, in a neon driving serenade. If the world ever fades to black and white, I still find you in every headlight night, in every chord that the jukebox plays, in every ghost of those golden days. Neon driving serenade, love like this never truly decays. Hold me here where the memories stay. Don't let the radio drift away. Oh, we're young in the years we've made, in a neon driving serenade. Yeah, don't let it fade, don't let it fade away. I can still hear your laughter in the hum of the summer night rain. Still see your shadow in every neon sign that flickers again. And that was another midnight memory
from all of us here in the dream hours.
Some memories fade like old photographs. Others stay folded in your heart forever. Just like those letters. I found your note in a Cadillac glove box, tucked beside an old map and a broken watch. The paper smelled like summertime and rain, and suddenly I was 17 again. The streets were glowing amber after dark. Fireflies were dancing in the neighborhood park. Your handwriting carried me away, back to every word you used to say. Every line was a melody, every page a sweet refrain, and the years disappeared like footprints in the rain. Summer letters in a Cadillac glove box, little pieces of love that never stopped. Every I miss you still shines tonight, like neon reflections in my headlights. Oh baby, every word still survives, keeping those old summer dreams alive. And whenever I read them, my heart unlocks those summer letters in a Cadillac glove box. We used to park beneath the water tower lights, listening to records on those endless nights. The moon would hang above the county fair, and I would lose myself inside your stare. We planned 1,000 futures on that bench downtown, while the jukebox played and the sun went down. We thought the world was ours to roam, as long as your hand could find its way home. Your name still sounds like music on an old AM station, a beautiful echo across every generation. Summer letters in a Cadillac glove box, little treasures hidden where the clock stops. Every promise written in blue ink brings me closer than I ever think. Oh darling, time may never rewind, but those words still live inside my mind. And every memory softly unlocks those summer letters in a Cadillac glove box. Maybe the diner closed years ago. Maybe the theater lost its glow. Maybe the records stopped spinning around, but your words still dance inside my soul like a jukebox playing rock and roll, keeping that young love alive. Somehow, forever. Summer
passes by. Your sweet words never said goodbye. And every dream my old heart unlocks lives inside those summer letters in a Cadillac glove box. The ink has faded, the paper's worn, but your love still lives between every fold and corner. And somewhere tonight, under a neon sky, a boy is reading a letter and falling in love for the very first time. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la. Ooh, sha-la-la, sha-la-la. Shoo-doo-ah, shoo-doo-ah, ooh, sha-la-la.
There was a street nobody remembers anymore, a little road lined with maple trees and glowing lamps. But every time I close my eyes, you're still waiting there. The sunset melted slowly on the hood of my old Ford. The radio was whispering a love song I adored. I turned on to Willow Drive, where the summer lingered late, and found you by the picket fence, like a picture framed by fate. You wore a pale blue sweater and a ribbon in your hair, the kind of simple beauty that could stop the evening air. You smiled and all the porch lights down the block seemed twice as bright, like every star had come to watch that night. The world was young, the moon hung low, and every dream had somewhere left to go. Streetlight promises on Willow Drive, where our young hearts learned how to fly. Under golden halos in the summer sky, we believed love would never say goodbye. Oh baby, stay right here with me, where forever feels so easy to believe, and every kiss keeps the memory alive. Streetlight promises on Willow Drive. We walked beside the corner store as twilight settled in, past bicycles and baseball games and boys with hopeful grins. The jukebox from the drugstore spilled melodies outside, and every note seemed to follow us that night. You told me all your secret dreams beneath the courthouse clock, about seeing distant oceans and dancing on a dock. I said I'd follow anywhere if you would take my hand, and you laughed like you already had a plan. A cool breeze blew, the leaves swayed slow, like they were dancing to the radio. Streetlight promises on Willow Drive, where every wish felt so alive. With your shadow next to mine beneath the sky, and a million little stars in your eyes. Oh darling, don't on Willow Drive. Years may roll like tires down an endless highway lane, and some old places disappear like footprints after rain. But there's a corner of my heart untouched by passing time, where you're still standing underneath that sign. Ooh, baby, Doo-Wop forever. Every crackle from a jukebox, every glowing neon spark still carries me back to your laughter, shining through the dark. Streetlight promises on Willow Drive. Streetlight promises still burning bright inside my mind, like a record, like a record that keeps spinning through the night. Ooh, never fading from the light. Oh baby, if I could choose one place, I'd go back to your sweet embrace, where our names were written in the summertime sky, and forever was just you and I. Streetlight promises on Willow Drive. Streetlight promises on Willow Drive. The streetlights have gone dim now. The years have wandered far, but somewhere on Willow Drive, the summer never ended. You're still smiling, the radio is still playing, and I'm still falling in love, one slow dance at a time. Sha-la-la-la. Ooh, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la. There was a street nobody remembers anymore, a little road lined with maple trees and glowing lamps. But every time I close my eyes, you're still waiting there. The sunset melted slowly on the hood of my old Ford. The radio was whispering a love song I adored. I turned onto Willow Drive, where the summer lingered late, and found you by the picket fence, like a picture framed by fate. You wore a pale blue sweater and a ribbon in your hair, the kind of simple beauty that could stop the evening air. You smiled and all the porch lights down the block seemed twice as bright, like every star had come to watch that night. The world was young, the moon hung low, and every dream had somewhere left to go. Streetlight promises on Willow Drive. Shoo-doo-wop, shoo-doo-wop, sha-la-la. There's a road that only shows itself at night, when the world gets quiet and the headlights feel like stars. We left the town with nothing but a full tank and a dream. Two silhouettes beneath the dashboard's amber beam. Your laughter filled the coupe like summer on the air, and suddenly the whole wide world was there. The radio was humming out a love song from the past, like it knew this kind of moment couldn't fade too hummed its golden upside down. Your fingers traced the rhythm of the wheel I held so tight, like we were steering straight into the light. The wind was singing through the open Chevrolet door, and every second made me love you more and more. You smiled like you already knew my heart was yours to take, like destiny was ours to make. The world behind us faded, the future felt so near, and all I ever wanted was to keep you here. Honeycomb highway serenade, where every promise softly stayed in the shimmer of the midnight road, and the way your warm hand glowed. Oh darling, let the tires spin, take me where we've never been, where love is young and unafraid. Honeycomb highway serenade. Maybe someday we'll grow older, and these roads won't look the same, but I'll still hear that engine whispering your name. Every flicker of a roadside sign, every fading dotted line brings me back to you and me in that endless melody. Stay with me tonight. Honeycomb highway serenade, a love that time could never fade. Two hearts riding through the endless blue, with nothing else but me and you. Oh baby, if I could choose, I'd live inside those sweet perfume cues, where every mile we ever made was a honeycomb highway serenade. Honeycomb highway serenade. The road is quiet now, the tank is empty, but I still feel the wheel in my hands and your head on my shoulder, like the night never ended, just turned into a memory that drives forever. Sha-la-la. Shoo-bop, shoo-bop. Elm Street after midnight, when the neon starts to hum, that's where I found you. The candy shop was closing, but the light stayed on for you. Your silhouette was glowing in a shade of midnight blue. You leaned against the doorway like a dream I couldn't place, with cherry-colored lipstick and that shy electric grace. The jukebox from the diner spilled its love song through the air. Every note was whispering that something new was there. I dropped my change, the record turned, and time began to sway, like the whole wide world had slipped away. And you looked at me like you already just for two. Neon honey on Elm Street, you knocked me off my steady beat like a summer song I never meant to find. But now you're always on my mind. Oh baby, don't let the night go cold. Stay right here in the stories we're told, under glowing lights where our hearts meet. My neon honey on Elm Street. We walked past the barber shop and the old movie marquee, where every passing shadow felt like destiny to me. You laughed and said the night was young and didn't have a plan, and I just hoped you'd never let go of my hand. The soda pop was fizzing in a glass too full of dreams, and the world felt softer than it's ever really seemed. We leaned against a future neither one of us could see, but it felt like it was made for you and me. The streetlight flickered softly, like it knew what we would be. Two hearts caught in the rhythm of a melody. Neon honey on Elm Street, you made my lonely life complete, like a love song spinning endlessly in time. With your hand forever clasped in mine, oh darling, don't let the feeling fade. Stay inside this night we made, where every heartbeat skips a beat. My neon honey on Elm Street. Maybe someday this old street will change and the lights won't shine the same, but I'll still see you standing there, like a whisper in the air. Every jukebox memory, every echo of your smile keeps me living in that moment for a while. Ooh, baby, sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't let go. Don't let go. Neon honey on Elm Street, you're the rhythm of my heartbeat, like a record that will never run out of time, playing softly in my mind. Oh baby, if forever had a sound, it would be the night I found a love that never feels incomplete. My neon honey on Elm Street. Neon honey on Elm Street. Neon honey on Elm Street. The diner lights are dim now. Elm Street is quiet, but I still hear the music, I still see your smile. And every night I walk right back there, to where you said my name, under the neon glow. Shoo-bop, shoo-bop.
Shoo-bop, shoo-bop. The clock on the wall said 11:58.
2 more minutes till midnight.
Shoo-bop, shoo-bop.
2 more minutes with you. Ruby's diner glowed like a beacon in the night. red neon letters shining soft and bright. The coffee cups were clinking, laughter filled the room, while a jukebox played a slow and tender tune. You were sitting in the corner by the window near the rain, tracing little hearts upon the fogged up pane. When you looked across the table and smiled at me that way, I wish the night would never fade away. Outside the boulevard was humming low, but inside time was moving slow. And every note the jukebox played made me wish that we could stay. One more kiss, one more song, hold me in your arms a little longer tonight. The stars are bright, the night is young, and everything feels right. Let's have the last dance at Ruby's Diner, where the neon burns a little brighter, and every heartbeat feels like forever. The last dance at Ruby's Diner. The cook was wiping counters while the waitresses smiled. Everybody knew we'd been there quite a while. A slow guitar was ringing through the speakers overhead, like a love letter that had never been read. Your hand found mine beneath the chrome-edged booth, and suddenly the whole world felt like truth. The rain outside kept falling, but we hardly noticed then. We were busy falling all over again. The midnight hour was calling, but neither one could move, as if the song itself was begging for one more turn around the room. One more kiss, one more song, hold me in your arms a little longer tonight. The stars are bright, the night is young, and everything feels right. Let's have the last dance at Ruby's Diner, where the jukebox croons a little finer, and every moment lasts forever. The last dance at Ruby's Diner. Someday these streets may all grow quiet, the signs may lose their glow, but memories don't fade so easy. They're stronger than we know. And every time I hear that rhythm or see a neon light, I'll find you waiting by that window on another summer night. Ooh, baby, stay with me. Stay with me. One more kiss, one more song. Let's make this memory last our whole lives long. The moon is high, the world stands still, and my heart always will. Let's have the last dance at Ruby's Diner, where young love couldn't shine any brighter, and every promise lasts forever. The last dance at Ruby's Diner. Oh, darling, don't say goodnight just yet. This is a moment I'll never forget. Forever starts right here together. The last dance at Ruby's Diner. Shoo-bop-up, shoo-bop, doo-wah, doo-wah. The chairs are up, the lights are low. The jukebox just played its final song, but every time I close my eyes, I can still see you dancing by the neon glow at Ruby's Diner.
The summer stars were hanging low. The radio was glowing on the dashboard, and you were the prettiest thing in the whole county.
The diner sign was blinking red on Maple Street tonight. The jukebox by the counter filled the room with colored light. I saw you sipping cherry coke inside a corner booth, and every teenage dream I had suddenly became the truth. The waitress poured another round and smiled as records played, while shadows danced across the floor beneath the arcade haze. You laughed and tucked a strand of hair behind your shining ear, and somehow all the noise just disappeared. When you looked my way, the whole world slowed down, like a spinning 45, losing speed and coming around. Cherry Coke hearts and radio stars, driving through the night in our daddy's cars, with the moon riding high and the future far away. We believe forever started that day. Oh baby, hold me close tonight, under every neon light, where dreams shine brighter than they are. Cherry Coke hearts and radio stars. We cruised beyond the city line, where the cornfields met the sky, watching telephone poles race, the moonlight rolling by. The radio kept singing songs of sweet and faithful love, while constellations painted stories high above. You drew a little heart upon the fogged up passenger door, and leaned your head against my shoulder like you'd done before. The engine hummed a gentle tune beneath the summer air, and I wish that road could take us anywhere. Every mile felt endless, every second felt brand new. The whole night seemed designed for a boy and girl like me and you. Cherry Coke hearts and radio stars, dreaming big beneath the boulevard stars, with a pocket full of hopes and a world to explore. We were richer than we'd ever been before. Oh darling, stay with me a while, let's chase another country mile, and leave our names wherever dreamers are. Cherry Coke hearts and radio stars. If I could save one moment forever, I'd keep that summer night alive. The glow of your smile in the dashboard light, and the feeling that we'd always survive. The years may pass like trains in the distance, rolling farther down the track, but every old love song still knows the way to bring those memories back. Ooh, sha-la-la-la, don't let go. Cherry Coke hearts and radio stars, still shining bright no matter where you are. Like a photograph untouched by time, like the sweet
cherry Coke hearts and radio stars. The diner closed, the highway slept, the jukebox stopped spinning. But somewhere beyond the years, a boy is still holding your hand. A radio is still playing, and the stars are still shining for us.
Saturday night, Main Street's shining bright, and every neon sign seems to know your name. The movie house was glowing like a ruby in the dark. Teenagers were laughing while the night began to spark. I saw you in a blue dress by the ticket stand alone, and suddenly this little town felt like a world our own. The smell of fresh popcorn drifting through the air, the jukebox from the diner playing somewhere over there. You turned and caught me staring, then you smiled so sweet and slow. And every light on Main Street seemed to shine a little more. My heart was beating faster than a train rolling through town. And when you moved beside me, all my worries settled down. Kiss me beneath the marquee lights, hold me through these golden nights, where every star above can see you're the only dream for me. Oh, darling, stay right by my side. Let's take this old Chevrolet ride and let the whole world disappear tonight. Kiss me beneath the marquee lights. We drove beyond the city where the county road runs free, past rows of sleeping farmhouses and whispering maple trees. The dashboard cast a silver glow across your smiling face, and every mile together felt like time, slow in its pace. The radio kept singing songs of sweet and faithful hearts, the kind that last forever, even when the years depart. You rested on my shoulder while the moon hung low and bright, like it was shining just for us across that summer night. And when you softly whispered, promise you'll remember me, I knew that very moment you were my destiny. Kiss me beneath the marquee lights, hold me through these golden
fast like records spinning, fast and out of sight. But I'll always hear your laughter in the middle of the night. Every glowing theater sign, every jukebox melody brings me back to when your hand first reached out for me. Oh, baby, baby, kiss me beneath the marquee lights, where young love shines forever bright, like a picture show that never ends, like a song the whole world sings. Oh, darling, if time should ever fly, we'll leave our names across the sky, and every neon glow will testify to the night you changed my life. Kiss me beneath the marquee light. Kiss me beneath the marquee light. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la. The theater's closing, the streets are quiet now, but somewhere the jukebox is still playing, and you're still dancing with me. Ooh, sha-la-la, oh, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la, doo-wop.
The summer air smelled like gasoline and roses. The radio was glowing warm in the dashboard light, and you were sitting beside me. Down on Riverside Boulevard, the neon painted gold, the storefront signs were flickering like stories being told. My Thunderbird was shining underneath the moonlit sky, and every passing minute made the stars seem twice as bright. You wore a little cardigan, white gloves and a smile, the kind that made a young man's heart race for miles and miles. When you slid across the front seat and whispered, "Let's just drive," the whole wide world felt newly alive. The radio was playing a slow romantic tune, and suddenly forever didn't seem too soon. Saturday night in a Thunderbird, the sweetest words I ever heard were your soft hello beneath the stars as we wandered past the city bars. Oh baby, let the headlights lead to every little dream we need, 'cause nothing in this world feels quite as good a Saturday night in a Thunderbird. We crossed the county bridge where Silver River waters shine, watching reflections dance beneath the glow of roadside signs. A diner on the corner served coffee after 10, and every song upon the jukebox made us fall again. The waitress smiled and dropped a dime into the machine. Her love song filled the room just like a movie scene. You took my hand and laughed as we swayed across the floor, and I knew I'd never love anyone more. thunderbird. Years may roll like highway lines, fading somewhere far behind, but every old street light I see still shines on that memory. The cars may change, the songs may end, the world may turn again and again, but in my heart you're still right there, with moonlit wind inside your head. Ooh, baby, stay with me tonight. Saturday night in a Thunderbird, a perfect dream without a word. Just your hand in mine and a sky so wide, with all our hopes along for the ride. Oh darling, if I could choose one moment I'd never lose, I'd stay forever where our young hearts stood on Saturday night in a Thunderbird. Saturday night, a Thunderbird. Saturday night in a Thunderbird. Doo-wop, ooh. The road goes on, the years roll by, but somewhere beneath those neon lights, your laughter still rides beside me. And every time the radio finds an old love song, I'm back there again. Just you, me, and a Saturday night in a Thunderbird. We spin a story of young hearts under velvet skies, where every streetlight remembers your name. I still see it, that night on Lonesome Boulevard. You were standing by the neon sign, like a dream I didn't know was mine. Cherry lipstick, faded light, turned my whole world black and white. Your radio played an old love song, and suddenly I knew where I belonged. Every step you took my way made the night forget it was late. And you said, boy, don't hesitate, like the stars were opening a gate. My heart was racing out of time, like a broken rhythm in a nursery rhyme. Velvet skies over Lonesome Boulevard, two young hearts playing it soft and hard. Hold me close where the headlights fade, in a love that the nighttime made. Oh, don't let it drift too far. Velvet skies over Lonesome Boulevard. Doo-wop, doo-wop. We walk past diners and movie screens, where faded hopes still haunt machines. Your hand in mine like a secret code, down that endless midnight road. The jukebox sang through a cafe door, like it knew what we were looking for. Every note felt just like
star. Velvet skies over Lonesome Boulevard. If the years roll on like distant wheels, stealing all the things we feel, I'll still hear your soft goodbye in every breeze that passes by. And if love was just a borrowed flame, I'd still whisper your sweet name under skies that never end, where broken hearts pretend to mend. Velvet skies over Lonesome Boulevard. Love like ours never fades too far. Hold me where the neon stays, in those endless teenage days. Oh, I'll always be where you are. Velvet skies over Lonesome Boulevard. Yeah, don't let it end, not on the Lonesome Boulevard. I'm still there, waiting under velvet skies. And that was tonight's memory, from the golden glow of forever nights.
They used to say love was simple back then. A drive-in movie, a full moon, and someone beside you. The silver screen was flickering above the parking lot, while couples in their Chevys held the only dreams they've got. Popcorn in a paper bag, soda in your hand, and suddenly I couldn't understand how a girl like you could be sitting next to me under neon stars and a painted sky of blue TV. You turned your head and laughed so soft, it felt like spring, and I forgot just everything. The radio was whispering through the car door speaker light, like it knew this moment was too perfect for the night. And every heartbeat started syncing with the screen above. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue, I found forever in the way you moved, two silhouettes in a Chevrolet glow, where the world goes quiet and the stars go slow. Oh, baby, don't let this feeling fade. Stay in the movie that the night has made, under neon skies where we fell in love. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue. We watched the heroes fall in love on that silver screen, but nothing in that movie ever looked like what we mean. Your hand found mine between the seats, so warm and tight, like the whole world disappeared that night. The projector hummed a lullaby across the air, while I studied every detail of your face so fair. And I swear the stars leaned closer just to see us there, like they knew what we were sharing wasn't rare. The engine softly idled like a heartbeat in the dark, and every stolen moment left a glowing little mark. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue, every second felt like
Maybe that screen is gone today. Maybe the cars have driven away, but I still hear that old projector hum whenever nighttime comes. And every time the world feels fast, I drift back to the tender past where your smile lit up the sky, and I didn't have to say goodbye. Ooh, baby, don't fade away. Don't fade away. Don't fade away. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue, I still believe in nights like you, where love begins with just one glance and never needs a second chance. Oh, baby, if I could choose, I'd live inside those silver hues where every kiss still feels brand new. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue. Driving dreams on Moonlight Avenue. The movie ended long ago. The parking lot is empty now. But every night I close my eyes, I see that screen again. And you're still sitting there, smiling in the glow, like the story never ended, just paused somewhere in 1958. Tonight's feature, a love story written in chrome reflections and sealed with candy-colored hearts under neon skies. Yeah, I still see that night like it never left me. You walked in like a summer song, with saddle shoes and nothing wrong. The diner lights hit your golden hair, and suddenly the world was there. The soda pop fizzed in a glass too tall, and I forgot how to stand it all. You smiled like you knew my name, but I was just a boy in the flame. And you said, boy, don't look away, like the record had something to say. My heart was skipping every beat, like a drum in a jittery street. Midnight chrome and candy hearts, two young souls in a trembling star. Oh, 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 hold me close where the jukebox plays in those sweet American haze days. Oh, we were never meant to part. Midnight chrome and candy hearts. We drove past signs in electric glow, where every broken dream moves slow. Your hand on mine like a photograph, frozen in a careless laugh. The AM radio sang our fate, but a love too young that never really end. Midnight chrome and candy hearts, love like ours never departs. Hold me where the streetlights stay, don't let the memories slip away. Oh, we were born from sparks. Midnight chrome and candy hearts. Yeah, stay with me. Just one more song, one more night where we belong. And that was another timeless love from the neon archives of forever.
Tonight, we take you back to a place where the streets were young and love was written in chrome and the neon light. I can still feel it, that summer air on Route 88. Where your laughter drifted through the candy door. You were leaning on a painted sky, like a song I never knew I'd memorize. Your pink dress swayed like a radio tune under the glow of a harvest moon. And I swear time forgot our names in a town made of gasoline flames. And you said, baby, take it slow, as the neon started to glow. I was lost in the way you smiled at me, like a dream on an endless sea. Starlight cruising on Route 88. In a chrome tailgate fade, hold me close where the engines hum like a heartbeat playing a snare drum. Oh, don't let the moment fade in. Starlight cruising on Route 88. We roll past diners and picture shows where every broken heart still glows. Your hand in mine like a secret code down every midnight open road. The AM radio sang our fate with every note we learned too late. That love like this don't need a plan, just a Chevy and a trembling hand. You leaned in close, the world got small, like we were the only two left at all. And I knew right then in that dashboard of light I was yours for the rest of the night. Starlight cruising on Route 88, where every goodbye feels like wait. We're dancing in the headlight streams between forever and teenage dreams. Oh, I'll never let it fade. Starlight cruising on Route 88. If the years roll on like distant wheels and time steals all we used to feel, I'll still hear your soft stay near in every song the night brings near. Stay with me, baby. Oh, 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 oh. Starlight cruising on Route 88. Love like ours don't dissipate. Hold me in that midnight frame, call my heart by your name. Oh, we
midnight memory from the golden age of forever.
The diner was half lit with a tired neon glow. Coffee cups were clinking slow. I saw you by the counter, turning records one by one, like you were searching for the perfect song. You slipped a little nickel in the jukebox machine, and suddenly the whole room leaned in between, like even the silence wanted to hear what song would bring you near. Then the record stopped like it was holding its breath, and I swear the world forgot the rest. When your eyes met mine across that crowded room, something started humming in tune. When the jukebox learned your name, nothing ever felt the same. Every song was suddenly about you and me, like it always meant to be. Oh baby, don't let the music fade. Stay in the night the record made, where every beat feels like a flame. When the jukebox learned your name, we stepped outside where the streetlights shimmered low, with nowhere in the world to go. You leaned against my old car door, like you'd known me forevermore. The radio from a passing car played soft and slow, a love song only we would know. And I took your hand without a single word, just letting every heartbeat be heard. The wind was like a melody that only we could hear, and every little moment pulled you closer near. When the jukebox learned your name, even time began to change. Every note was writing you into my heart from the very start. Oh darling, let the night remain, don't let it slip away again. We're dancing where the stars align, when the jukebox learned your name. Maybe someday the diner's gone and the neon signs don't shine on, but I'll still hear that melody calling you back to me. Every quarter that I drop in time, every echo of that rhyme brings you back like you never left, like love itself. Ooh, baby, stay with me, stay with me. When the jukebox learned your name, it lit a fire it couldn't tame, a love song spinning endlessly, just you and me. Oh baby, if I could stay, I'd keep that record on replay, where every heartbeat feels the same. When the jukebox learned your name, when the jukebox learned your name, when the jukebox learned your name, when the
diner is closed now. The chairs are empty. But every night I pass that corner, I still hear it play. And I still see you, standing there, like the jukebox never forgot your name.